Okay, next question starting with Ms. Yoder from Alec Long. Recently, there have been bills in Indiana aimed to fine transgender people for using the quotation mark wrong bathrooms. What are your thoughts concerning transgender rights in the near future?
I think it's interesting that we had a short session and yet we had some of the most ridiculous legislation that we were considering. It is unfortunate that we are talking about removing rights from individuals, from Hoosiers, regardless of where they might identify on the gender spectrum and where they fall, transgender, gay, lesbian, bi, straight. We should be doing everything that we can within our state to support and empower all Hoosiers. And being concerned about where people use the restroom is not something that Hoosiers want to have their taxpayers' money being used to debate. I think it's time to provide rights, human rights, to all people and move beyond these petty politics that I feel certainly have absorbed the conversation at the State House. And we certainly feel it in Washington as well. And as your representative, I will make sure that we move beyond these petty politics and get down to solving the problems facing Americans today.
I don't think it's petty politics. I agree they had the same rights. I believe that I have the same rights as any others. But it is not my right to go into a woman's restroom. It is not my right or anyone's right to want to go take a shower with me being a male with a woman and be in the same shower stall. Not happening on my watch. That is a big difference that we're not even talking about, and that is one of the issues that they were talking about. I do not agree with it from a standard of agreeing with gays, lesbians, bisexual, and transgender. Restrooms are a different story when they have the restrooms where a man or female can go into these days, where they're private. So I would disagree, and I don't think that anyone has the right to infringe on someone else's right by watching them go to the bathroom or take a shower.
As I stated before, as a Jeffersonian anti-federalist, it is a fundamental principle of mine to treat everyone equally in the law, and not believe in creating special exceptions for one group or another and lost in blind to us as far as what our situation is. With respect to allowing people to go into a bathroom that is not the gender they were born, I recommend that you research what happened to the University of Toronto in Ontario, Canada. They allowed transgendered males to enter women's restrooms. That stopped pretty quickly because there were men who were claiming they were transgendered, and they were taking pictures and molesting women in women's bathrooms. I have a young teenage daughter. I do not want this to happen to my daughter. It is a simple fact. If you get born with a certain set of plumbing, you might decide to identify with somebody else, but you're born a certain way. That's the way God made you. It's the beautiful art of our Lord's genius, and you should just be willing to accept it. I, as a nerd, go to gaming conventions. There are people there that dress up like Vulcans and Klingons. Just because they do doesn't mean that they should be able to go into somebody else's bathroom and say, well, I'm from an advanced society where we don't believe in gender. That's nonsensical, and we all understand that. There are certain boundaries that cannot be crossed for our own safety and the safety of our daughters and sons. This is one of them.